One of the most beautiful things I have noticed about people who give themselves to intercession is that it becomes very hard for them to dislike someone or write people off completely. Even when others have hurt them badly, they tend to give more grace, make excuses for people's weaknesses, and find it difficult to stay bitter. This is not because they are soft or naive. It is because of what intercession does to the heart. Intercession is not just praying for people. It is standing in the gap between God and man. The more you do it, the more your heart begins to look like God's heart. You start seeing people the way He sees them, broken, flawed, and still deeply loved. When God revealed His plan to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham did not celebrate the coming judgment. He drew near to God and started pleading for mercy in Genesis 18:23-25. He kept bargaining with God, asking if He would spare the city for the sake of 50 righteous people. Then 45, down to just 10. That is intercession, giving people the benefit of the doubt even when judgment looks deserved. Then there is Moses, when the Israelites made the golden calf and God wanted to wipe them out. Moses confidently stood in the gap in Exodus 32:11-12. He refused to write them off. The greatest example is Jesus Himself. While hanging on the cross, betrayed and mocked, He prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Even in His greatest pain, He made excuses for those who were killing Him. The Bible also tells us that Jesus always lives to intercede for us. If the Son of God intercedes for imperfect people like us every day, how can we easily become bitter toward others? Stephen followed in the same footsteps. As the crowd stoned him to death, his final words were, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." This is the spirit that intercession produces. Intercession teaches you that people are not the real enemy. As Ephesians 6:12 says, "Our struggle is not against flesh and blood." You begin to see the pain, ignorance, or influence of the enemy behind people's actions. This understanding makes it difficult to hold grudges. It also reminds you of your own need for mercy. The parable of the unforgiving servant shows what happens when we forget the mercy we have received. God is patient with us, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance. Intercessors learn to extend that same patience. This does not mean we excuse evil or become doormats. We can still speak truth, set boundaries, and stand for justice. But we do it from a clean heart, not from a heart poisoned by bitterness. If you are called to intercession, guard your heart. The same grace you ask God to release upon others should also flow through you. The more you stand in the gap, the more you will be changed into the likeness of Christ, the greatest intercessor. Intercession does not only change situations, it changes us. Please like, comment, and share. Thanks, and God bless you.